Don't know what you want. It looks so red. It's orange. It looks red though. Venti. Hi, Ducky. Oh, hi, Mars. What are you doing here? Oh, hi, Starry Night. I heard you are stressed. Yeah, I am. I love how people just pop in here and I go from depressed to like my YouTube persona. Just like happy. Yeah, no, I'm very stressed and I'm very depressed and I'm not doing good. I'm here all the time, just sometimes don't talk. Oh. Scrolling through Insta. You could keep doing that. You didn't have to come here. I appreciate it though. I was trying to stream on my vent channel, but no one joined. I thought like 3 people would join. I was gonna be happy with that. But no one joined on my vent channel, so now I'm here, but doing the same thing. You know, because if you're subscribed to my vent channel, I posted 2 videos like 30 minutes ago, and I also posted a vent video and post on this channel. So if you know, you know. Can we kidnap you? Please do. I can't do this shit. Please do. You turn it off. I'm sure that's really bad with how low my voice is and how quiet I talk. So I'm sure that's like not helping. Imagine TikTok, bro. YouTube is way better. Look at my necklace, chat. It's my favorite necklace. And I wear it every single day I go to school. Every single day. And the other day, I forgot it, and I noticed, like, an hour after getting to school, and I was so mad. This is my favorite necklace, one, because it gives masculine vibes, because, like, when I was growing up, you'd see boys with shark teeth necklaces all the time. I always wanted one. I never got one. So, like, masculine energy, which makes me happy. Also, just look at it. It's a replica. It's not a real one, unfortunately, but it's a replica of a bear tooth. And it has these 2 little beads. Not that you can see, but it has 2 little beads. And it's literally such a good, inconspicuous fidget. So, like, it's masculine vibes. It's super cute. It's comfy. It's very minimal. It looks cool, you know, and also it's such a good fidget because of these 2 beads, and you can slide them up and down and like move them around. If you want a little pressure point type thing, you can kind of, well, you can like kind of touch the tip of the tooth to your skin very lightly though, because it is quite sharp. But like, I love this necklace so much. I had it. I got it when we went to the zoo. I got it from the gift shop. And ever since then, I've literally worn this every single day. Every day. I love this. I love it so much. I don't wear it when I'm at home, but anytime, every day I go to school, I wear this. Every single day. It's amazing. You're in my walls. Then you should know exactly why I'm stressed and why we have very big problems. You can't even see my window. Yeah, you're looking through that. Sure. Totally. You're seeing a bunch of nothing. Anyway. Yeah, I'm very sad. Not even, I don't know. I feel sad, but also empty, and also just very stressed and like just tired. Y'all seen me go through the worst depression. Like y'all saw it. Anyone who's been here for a year or more, You've seen it. You've seen me go through that. You've seen how horrible it was. Obviously, I didn't show everything and like get real deep into it, but like I share a good amount. Y'all saw it. I have not been not depressed, but I've been, for lack of a word, better. I don't like saying better because I wasn't, but I was just not as severe and very slightly less unstable. Okay. Um and I got to the point where I'm always tired. Every single day, all day I'm tired. But I wasn't like exhausted every day all day. And I've noticed I am getting to the point where I am exhausted all day. I wake up, I'm exhausted. I go to bed, I'm exhausted. I'm starting to not want to sleep again. Like, it's getting to that level again, and that's scary, and I can't do anything about it. So, yeah. Are you okay? No. Thank you, Mars. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I no longer have a cat fund. It is now a moving fund because we have got to get out of here and we have no money to do so, and we're not going to be able to afford rent because it's going up over $1,000. It's going up 50%, I think would be the percentage. I don't know, I'm not good at percents. It's $1,500 right now, which we already can't afford. You know, just to get groceries, my mother has to do stuff, which makes things even worse and stuff, you know. And it's going from 1,500 to 2,600-ish. We don't joke about that. So you're perma banned because we just don't joke about that. Yeah, so we already can't afford it. We definitely cannot afford rent going up $1,100. You're telling me, out of the blue, this new management, this is like the 5th management, and we've been here 4.5 years, that they're going up, they just decided, oh yeah, we're gonna increase your rent. Income restricted housing. We're going to increase your rent $1,100. Over $1,000 from the 1,500 that it already is. And again, income restricted, which means we're not even letting you make enough money. We're not even letting anyone who wants to move in here make enough money and be qualified to live here. So anyone who's moving in will not have enough money for rent. You're telling me we're living in a place where people who are trying to move in here and that would be qualified because they make under the amount that you can't go over living in income restricted, that they wouldn't even be making enough to cover the rent. Like, so yeah, anyway, so cat fund is out the window. It's a moving fund now. Even if you had $1, I'd really appreciate if you donate. I have not started my job yet. I don't know when I'm going to. We cannot move out of this fucked up, expensive ass city. There is a few places that are like an hour away that are a bit cheaper, but because of my school, we can't move out of the city and we have to stay within, you know, like a 5-mile radius of my school so I can keep going because I can't stop. I can't not go to school, you know, I can't go to a different school. I've been in this school for a reason and I'm staying there. So we now have to figure out how to save money to get an apartment or a house for rent. All while my mother has terrible credit because guess what? We can't afford to live here. We can't fucking afford it. So, not only is the money the problem, which you need a lot of money to move, you need deposit, you need a freaking, like, at least 1 month of rent already. You need to be making a certain amount for them to even consider you, and your credit needs to be good. Guess what we don't have? Any of those things. Also, that's not taking into account to, your bills. They might be higher depending on where we move, the moving truck, the gas for the moving truck to be able to move, if we need help and need to hire someone to help us move a little bit, that's also money. So we're screwed. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't make enough money. Even with my job when I finally start. I don't make enough money to help that much. It's barely going to do it. It's going to be the smallest little ding in the amount of money we need to get up and out of here and hopefully find someone that will fucking rent to us. And also, my money was supposed to be being saved up so I could move out. And now it's going to have to go towards all of us moving because we can't stay here. My money's literally all going to have to go towards us moving. It's not going to be my money because we have to get the hell out of here so we don't be homeless or have to move out of state again. I'm so tired of it. It just gets worse and worse and worse, and I can't do it, and I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, I would love more depressing music, honestly, that fits the vibe, but, non-copyright music, so I don't really have a choice. But, I know people are like, oh, well, you can't say life isn't fair, because, no shit, life's not fair. But this genuinely is not fair. You can't tell me that this is okay. And I'm in a state where I was looking it up because I'm like, there's no way this is legal. There's no rental laws in my state. There's none. We don't have any. So unfortunately, everything they're doing is completely legal. And the stupid thing is I don't know why they're doing it because no one's going to be able to move in here. If they can afford to pay what the new rent is going to be, they're not going to move here. They're going to move somewhere nice because guess what? For that amount of money, you can live in the nicest fucking apartment. You could have a house, have a mortgage with that much money. So not only are no new people going to move in here because who's spending that much to live in a ghetto apartment, and anyone who is here, guess what? They're here because they can't afford a normal apartment. They're gonna move out or get evicted. So, what they're doing makes no fucking sense. I have no words. I can't. Finally get a job. Yay, I can finally start my moving out fund. No, you can't, Mars. Of course you fucking can't, because why would it be that easy after literally 2 fucking years? Why would it be that easy? Why would things go smoothly? Because nothing in your fucking life ever just works. Just your fucking luck, right? Right, chat? And yes, I'm crashing the fuck out. If you were me, you would be too. I can't do this. Bye, Mars. Thanks for the donation. I really appreciate it. I can't. Nothing is ever just okay. Nothing. Ever. And if you get one moment of oh, it's okay, literally 5 minutes later, bam, something horrific. We're trapped here. We can't move, but we also can't fucking stay here. So what are we doing? We can't fucking afford this. And all of my money is about to be gone. The second I get a fucking paycheck and I finally get to start a job and have money, it's gonna be fucking gone so we can move. And then I have no money, so I can move out. It's fucked. It's fucked. Everything is fucked. I'm fucked. You're fucked. Everyone is fucked. It's fucked. Everything is fucked. Life sucks, okay? Life is not fun. It's not fair. It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? I hate all those people who are happy all the time and make everything seem great. It's not great. Living is terrible. Okay? Dealing with life is horrible. There will never be enough good in the world to make up for every single horrible thing happens. Okay? Because every time you get something good, you get 2 fucking bad things to counteract it. And yet people say, oh, it's gonna get okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. Oh, just be happy. Just think positive. Fuck you. Okay? Not you viewers. The people who say that shit. Okay? Fuck them. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Okay? No. Anyway, I'm done. Okay, sorry. Sorry, chat. This is why I was trying to do it on my vent channel, but no one was joining. Damn, I'm sorry, Story. That's... Wait a minute. Are you the other Story and you changed your profile pic since I last looked like 5 minutes ago? Or are you a different one? Anyway, I'm sorry you're going through that. That really sucks. But, yeah. Sorry, chat. I mean, you know. Bro, for real, like... I just think, like... I don't, like, believe, like, oh, life is a simulation thing, but I also don't know what I believe life is, because, like, it's literally just a fucking fucked up game, right? I've been thinking for the past several years, like, I'm just waiting to wake up, because there's no way this shit's fucking real. Like, there is no way this shit is happening. There is no way it gets so bad, and all of this horrible shit can happen to good people, to decent people, people who do not deserve, like, there is no fucking way. It's gotta be just the worst, most horrific nightmare ever. Like, I need to wake up, bro. I need out of this horrible nightmare, because there is no way this is real. There's no way all of this shit is happening, and all of this is real. It doesn't make sense. It can't be. You know that trend where it's like, blank, 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 and then the lamp starts looking weird? I'm waiting for the fucking lamp to look weird, because this cannot be real life. It can't be. Oh, sorry, that's horrible. Yeah, like, for real, bro. I've gotta just be, like, napping after I came home from school and I'm, like, 10 years old type thing. Because there's no fucking way that this is not just a horrible dream. I've gotta be asleep. This has gotta be the longest, most horriblest nightmare to possibly exist. There is no way it's real. There is no way this is real. How is this real life? I don't believe it. It's gotta be just a horrible nightmare. Cause no, it doesn't make sense. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what to do anymore. You know, I'm sitting here after we found this out, and I'm just frantically looking at apartments, trying to figure out where we could even have a chance of possibly moving, if we could either gather the money for it, you know? And there's barely nothing. Barely anything. You know? And there's not any 3-bedrooms, so we're definitely not getting a 3-bedroom, because we can't. There's nowhere else that is even close to what we can afford. You know, because we can't even afford this. But even close to the price that we're currently paying before it gets upped, you know? Like, we can't. Seriously, when's it gonna look weird, Poison? There's no way. Why does money exist? Why? Seriously, why does money exist? Why does money exist and capitalism exist and having to pay for basic human needs to survive. Why does that exist? Why is this shit existing? Why is this real life thing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Nothing makes sense. We could live in a happy, peaceful fucking world if people stop being so fucking selfish all the time. Then we could live in a peaceful world where everyone has the things they need. People can, go on vacations if they want, and no one's struggling to get food or water on the table, or afford rent and bills, But because of some selfish assholes, we're never gonna have that. We could have it so fucking good if the world wasn't so fucking selfish all the damn time. Fuck off, Link. I don't want your bullshit here. We could be okay. Everything could be okay. But because of some rich, fucking selfish assholes all the time, we can't have it. Right? Did you know people used to use flowers as currency? Did you know that? Flowers. They were using flowers as currency back in the day. Imagine that. Imagine if everything just costed a few flowers. It's absurd. And I know that person I just put in the corner for 5 minutes is gonna go complain about how I just talked to them and shit. But no, you're not fucking special. You don't get to come on while I'm clearly not having a good time and ask for something that you've been told not to by one of my mods already. And while I'm clearly ranting and very stressed out, no. So if they're gonna have a tantrum about it, go have a tantrum about it. I don't care. Because no. Disrespectful. There should be a currency like a water buffer. No, for real. And have you seen, there's this one girl that lives in an African village. And she's not poor. She's a model. She's done modeling and stuff, and she makes money off of YouTube and donations and stuff. She's not poor, but she lives in this African village, and everyone there supports and helps each other. It's so cute. They make their own homes. They make home-cooked meals all the time. The entire village knows each other. They help each other out. They celebrate each other. They make their own foods and stuff. And frickin', they have to pay for stuff. One of the friends, sold flour or whatever or something. And, she had to pay for it, but it wasn't expensive. And if she didn't have the money, because everyone in the village supports each other so much, they probably would have given her some. Why can't we be like that? People are just so selfish and don't care about anyone except for themselves that we can't have that. We could literally have that if people just weren't dicks all the time. But no, of course not. Of course not. I shouldn't be here envying people who literally live in small African villages, small Indonesian villages, and stuff like that. I shouldn't be envying them. But here I am, because life here is hell. And while they don't have it easy, they have it simpler than us. And even though none of them are super rich or anything, they have community. They're surrounded by good people, and they do stuff and sustain themselves. Not here. We can't do that here. Of course not. Bullshit is all I've got to say. And I can't do it. I can't do it. And there's Christmas music on, and I don't like it. How much would you need for moving out? Me moving out, or for us to move? For us to move, I don't know, a stupid amount of money. Several thousands. I mean thousands of dollars. We'd need so much money to move. Like several $1,000s. For me to move out, I mean, I'd still probably need a few $1,000s, but like it'd be cheaper, you know? But like, I don't know. I don't know. And it's not even like I can save enough money for me to move out before like they have to move and everything and I can get out of here. Because it's gonna happen very soon. And I'm still not 18. So I can't even technically move out on my, well, I guess I could. I could get my mother to sign the paperwork so then her name would be on there. I could do that, actually. Okay, so that's like not an issue then. But you know what it is? The fact that this is probably going to happen in the next month or two. And that is not enough time. I still don't even know when I'm starting my job, and that's not enough time for me to save several $1,000s so I can move. Like, you know, like I don't know. I'm tired. I'm over it. I can't do this. I'm a teenager and I shouldn't have to be dealing with this, and people shouldn't be having to deal with this in general. It's ridiculous. It's stupid, it's ridiculous, and it's unnecessary. And this is the world we're coming to. You know? It's absurd. Absolutely fucking absurd. Absurd. No one in the chat was being political. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, Ron. And if you're talking about me, I can do as I please. This is my channel. This country is just, not even just this country. Like, I mean, yes, this country, but like, in general, like, I can't stand it. I can't deal with this. I'm a 17-year-old. I can't deal with this. I need my emotional support dinosaur. Y'all all have seen him before. He's an emotional support dinosaur. When does it end, chat? Like, when does it end? When is things just okay? And when do I just get to live a peaceful life? You know? And when do I get to be a child? Because I'm not able to be one. I haven't been able to be one. Like, when do I get to do that? You know? Like, and all of this stuff, and then I have people, you know, asking me, what are you gonna do when you're an adult? What are you gonna do with your life? When are you gonna move out? When are you gonna do this? You know, what are you gonna go to college, or what are you gonna major in if you go to college? What are you gonna do with your life when you're out of high school? What are you gonna do? What do you want to work? I don't fucking know. I'm more concerned about, hey, are we affording rent? You know, are we affording that and this? Oh, I gotta help with this because we can't afford that. Let me do that. You know, let me do that. I don't have time to think about what I want to do or my life. You know, I can't think about the future. I have to think about right now because I don't get a choice. You know, I don't get a choice. I have to think about right now and deal with shit happening right now. I don't get a fucking choice. I mean, no one in specific is forcing this on me or anything. It's literally just this fucking economy. And these fucking bastards that run this apartment. And you know what sucks? We've been moving around so much since I was really little. We've moved so many times. We finally moved out of my uncle's house in Virginia and we came here. We finally got our own apartment after 2 fucking years. I finally got my own bedroom. We had our own apartment. You know, and we've lived here for 4.5 years. That is the longest we've lived anywhere in a really fucking long time. These apartments aren't great. They're not fancy. They're ghetto. But this is home. You know, this is where things are at. And if I had to live here for the next several years, I was okay with that. Because at least we had our own place. You know, I had my own room. And I'm used to it. And now you're telling me, I mean, we wanted to move, but we knew it wasn't possible. But now you're telling me that we can't keep staying here and we have to move again, but also we don't even know how we're going to move. I thought we were just going to end up living here forever. And now we're going to have to leave. And who knows how long we'll be able to stay at wherever we move next. You know? Nothing like moving all the time and finally finding stability to just pack it up and leave because we don't have a choice. You know? But everything's good. Everything's great, chat. And then on top of it, you know, I have to deal with shit at, you know, like school and friendship stuff and, like, my own stuff, you know? Gotta deal with all of that, too. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. What was it? I don't know. That makes me really mad. I don't know what I was gonna say. Bro, I'm mad. For real, dude. Like, moving sucks. Oh, and then I get to, like, also just gaslight myself that I'm being over dramatic about everything and that I'm making it sound so much worse and, like, it's not that bad. Other people have it worse, so, like, why am I crying and why am I making such a big deal about this and why am I on the internet doing this right now? Like, you know, gaslighting myself constantly. It's not that bad, right? Other people have it worse, right? So, yeah. I hate living. I don't want to do this and I don't have a choice. I'm so tired, but I'm at the point where I don't even want to sleep. I'd rather not sleep, so I keep going to bed late. Ooh, I'm sure I'm gonna regret that on Monday. Why are there 23 people in here just listening to me absolutely just rant about how shitty things are right now? I don't know. My food is here though, so I'm gonna go eat that. So I guess I'm gonna end stream because I don't want to sit eating on the stream. But thank you guys for listening to my absolute BS and whatever the hell this is. I don't know. Thank you to Mars for the $2. I really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate if you can't donate to me, please go watch the videos I've been posting the last several days and interact with them. If you want to be super nice, leave them on replay and let them play like 3 times. I really appreciate it. It helps a lot, you know? But I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.